Inches of rain with the best bets next week when we see that squeeze play between the front, the upper level system, and the leftover tropical moisture. Tuesday and Wednesday highs only in the upper 80s with heavy rain possible.
Thanks, Chicago.
Pretty amazing. We went 51 days without rain, and then yesterday, 2/3 of an inch. Today, just shy of 1/3 of an inch. A 2-day rainfall total of an inch. And we are not done yet. Now tomorrow, mostly dry, only a 20% rain chance, mainly afternoon to evening. Best chances south and east of the Austin area. 77 degrees our current temperature. Our high today made it to only 95. What about tomorrow? Because we're going to have less in the way of rain and a little bit more sunshine, 98, but not triple digits at least. Marble Falls around 97, 96 in LaGrange. It will be on the sticky and humid side, in part because of that tropical system that we're tracking in the Gulf. Hour by hour forecast, there you go. By 4 o'clock in the afternoon, right around 98. If you're going to the Pride Parade in the evening, can't rule out a stray storm, but more than likely it should be dry. Heading into Sunday, not quite as hot, 97, a better rain chance, 30. Hey, what's going on? Hope you are doing well as we launch our way into the weekend. So I'm at work. I decided I would get this out of the way so that way I would be sure to get your Facebook Live in before midnight. All right, so here's what we're looking at. A stormy pattern is in place. We already saw 2 days of rain in some spots like Milam County, the Rockdale area. Got 3 inches yesterday and then another 3 inches today. Heavy rain risk will be continuing as we head into next week as well. Meantime, the overall trend for the weekend itself, I think, is going to be quite a bit drier. So where do we stand? Here's the 7-day forecast. We've got high temperature on Saturday right around 98 degrees. On Sunday, 97. Rain chances are not all that impressive. Only about a 20% chance for Saturday, a 30% chance on Sunday. However, I've got your rain chances really ramping up as we head into next week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday especially. And I've highlighted the 2 days, Tuesday and Wednesday, when I think we have the highest potential of seeing showers and storms turn possibly quite heavy across central Texas. So just keep that in mind. All right, in terms of temperatures, how about the coolest since spring? Highs by Tuesday as well as Wednesday, potentially only in the upper 80s. Yes, potentially only in the upper 80s. All right, let's get to it. Let's quickly push through what you can expect as we work our way all the way through this upcoming weekend and on into next week as well. Pardon me, I'm looking at my phone too just to make sure that this Facebook Live is actually streaming out. Sometimes I wonder. Yep, it looks like it is indeed working, which is great news. The reason I was asking is because I'm not seeing any comments pop up. Oh, there's a comment. I was going to say, typically the comments are my way of knowing that people are actually watching, which is good. Laura says, driving to DFW Monday afternoon, feel like you're going to need a boat. Well, I will tell you what, even though it won't be as heavy here, it will be heavier to the north. So right now, North Texas on Monday looking like the sweeter spot for heavier rain, and then for us, Tuesday and Wednesday. Tracking rainfall around an inch has fallen so far officially between yesterday and today. The airport picking up a 1/2 of an inch, but we're still at a departure of about a 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch on the month itself. In terms of temperatures, not too shabby. 95 at Camp Mabry, 94 at ABIA. Below average temperatures and actually well below the records. And I'm very encouraged and very excited to see what will become of this drought monitor. By next week, after all the rain that we've had, I think a significant decrease and a significant improvement will be in the cards. Rod, what's up? You say hopefully a wet weekend. For some, a few showers and isolated storms. For others, a fairly dry weekend ahead the way I see things. Lake levels. Obviously, this photo was not taken today. It was taken a few weeks ago when I was out at Lake Travis, and the lake at that point was about 56% full. Now it is down to 51% full, so perhaps I need to get back out there and take some more photos. But 51% full at Lake Travis, 62% full at Lake Buchanan. I was pleased to see Lake Buchanan picked up about 1.5 inches on its easternmost shore earlier today as a result of some heavy rain, which was great. Camp Mabry, 3/4 of an inch to a full inch across the area. Let's see. Oh, that's weird. It says the Facebook Live time limit has been reached. I'm not sure if that's the time limit for this feed or not. Either way, I'm just going to continue to push it forward. I'm not sure what time limit it was referring to. We'll just continue on. Temperature-wise, right now, it feels lovely. It's really nice out, 77 degrees, and pretty quiet weather. We had a decent-looking sunset this evening. Looking ahead to your Saturday, 93 in Burnett, 96 in Lockhart, 98 degrees for your afternoon high in Austin. And hour by hour forecast as we look ahead through the next 7 days. 2 to 4 p.m., temperatures warming from the mid 90s to the upper 90s, but I don't think we will quite reach triple digits. So at this point, I am optimistic that we see a lovely weekend altogether without too much in the way of any big time inconvenience or anything like that. Charles, what's going on? Thanks for checking in tonight. All right, speaking of Milam County, yeah, Charles reported 3 inches today, and yesterday there was already flooding across Highway 79. So taking a look at the last 24 hours, you can see some of the rainfall totals or lack thereof. Note, a good chunk of Fayette County, southern sections of Bastrop County, most of Caldwell County, and most of Hayes County pretty much left out. So there are a number of spots. Oh, and I heard from someone out in Mason too saying, why? So close yet so far away. So yeah, not everyone saw the beneficial rain this go around. Meantime, as we look ahead on radar right now, there's not really much going on. It's pretty quiet out there. But as the cold front continues to lift back north as a warm front, that will kind of send the focus, the most likely area of seeing additional shower development, and kind of push it off toward our north, at least for now. I see someone has, somebody feed the hamster, says Monty. Clouds and radar, you can see upper level low arriving next week up in the Pacific Northwest, and potential tropical cyclone number 4 is down in the Bay of Campeche. And that's where you can see the rainfall forecast comparisons coming in. This is not directly due to that potential tropical cyclone, but instead there will be some residual moisture that's around that will kind of meander through the area. And it won't be until next week that we really see all the ingredients come together to bring the potential heavy rain. These numbers, by the way, are actually quite a bit down from what they had been back yesterday and the day before. Meantime, the Weather Prediction Center, that's where this 7-day rainfall potential graphic comes from. The Weather Prediction Center is still really bullish on bringing pretty heavy rain, like maybe twice the amount that some other computer models were showing. So we'll see how things go. All right, here's the track of potential tropical cyclone number 4, pushing from the Gulf of Mexico and moving inland as a tropical storm, Tropical Storm Danielle, possibly Saturday evening with potential winds about 45 miles per hour as a tropical storm, and then pushing inland and tracking generally along the Rio Grande. Now, tropical storm force wind conditions could be possible from Padre Island, Raymondville, Brownsville, all the way across the Rio Grande. So just keep that in mind. Tropical storm warnings are in place. Potential tropical cyclone number 4, winds 35 miles per hour, gusts 45 miles per hour. And as we work our way on through the overnight and into your Saturday, you can see that system quickly pushing off toward the north and west, and then moving inland, and the track of the moisture basically paralleling the Rio Grande for the most part. Then the leftover moisture will basically just be sitting there waiting as we await our better rain chances. All right, future clouds and radar. As we look into Saturday morning, a mix of sunshine and clouds, pretty uneventful first part of your Saturday. By Saturday late afternoon and evening, we'll start to see a few pop-up showers and isolated storms favoring areas south and east of I-35 and in the Austin corridor. Can't rule out a storm, but only a 20% chance and more hit and miss as opposed to widespread. And then as we head towards Sunday morning, we'll see potentially a few more showers and storms kind of percolating, especially in our easternmost areas along Highway 77. And that shows the rainfall totals for potential. Most of the hill country probably going to be pretty dry this whole weekend, but off toward the east, you could see a few heavier downpours, Lee County, Fayette County, perhaps. All right, rain chances overall are going to be highest Tuesday and Wednesday, 80 and 70% respectively. And while Monday looks like a very wet day in North Texas, it'll be Tuesday when you see that heaviest rain pivot its way and pinwheel its way into Central Texas, and then yet again on Wednesday. It'll be very interesting to see where the heaviest bands actually do set up shop. But a nearly stationary area of low pressure is going to combine with a stalled front, which is going to combine with the residual tropical moisture left over from what will be Danielle. All of this is going to mean squeeze play across the Lone Star State, bringing copious amounts of rain and potential for perhaps some flooding as well. All right, so we're almost to the end as we watch that next weather push through. Here's the 7-day forecast. Upper 90s Saturday, Sunday, low 90s Monday, and then upper 80s possible Tuesday and Wednesday with that heavy rain risk. You can always check our website for updates. Also download our CBS Austin weather app. And with that, you guys have an awesome weekend. Take care and thanks so much for checking in.